don't even want to. I just spent 2 minutes talking about the illusion of white nationalism and white supremacy, and I'm not about to do it. I just had to stop the video because I'm not about to do that. I don't even want to talk about it in a way that is going to anger me because, or make me upset, or get me passionate, or change the tone of my voice, or elevate my blood pressure. I'm not about to do it. These motherfuckers are not. That thing looks dangerous as fuck. Don't that thing look dangerous? I wish you would go in your Acura. I'm about to honk my horn on you on the freeway. Move. Yeah, so I'm not about to talk about it. What's his name? Tucker Carlson came out saying that it's a hoax. White supremacy is a hoax. How? No, you can't say that. You just can't say that. You can't say that. The only hoax is that you are a group of people who believe that you are superior based on your color of your skin. Now, if you want to say that is why old boy is saying it's okay, y'all not gonna get in front of me and on the side of me and behind me and start driving backwards. You all in your phone. I mean, like literally in her phone like this. Like, I know I be in my phone, but I be looking up. She was looking down for too long, and she's holding up traffic. If you're gonna be in your phone, get in the slow lane. If you're also gonna be on your phone, take a Uber or a Lyft or whatever car ride sharing group thing you do, or whatever the fuck it is. Do it. Oh, okay. So, anyways, I don't even want to talk about the mediocrity that is this group of people who believe that they are superior and have this crazy delusional ideas of who they are and this and that. This technologically advanced group of people. And technologically advanced means we have guns. That's what that means. It doesn't mean anything else, because like I said on previous videos, nothing about this country in any industry, rewind. The United States is not in any, you let me know where the United States leads in an industry. What industry? Education, health, what else? Education, health, where can we go? Technology, science, engineering, right? Mathematics. Let's talk about STEM. Where else? Natural resources. What else? What can we go through to say where does the United States lead? Only in the military. And if you look at it, that's historical. That has been going on for years. That's the only reason why they're able to go into places and take over, bring Jesus, bring guns, bring alcohol, bring disease. But y'all superior in some way. Only because you have created this idea that white is right. And you can start with we could start like, there's a scene in Malcolm X where Malcolm X is in jail and his brother is teaching him about how things are written. White is clean and pure and black is this. Everything having to do with black is bad in some way. Even a little white lie is not really that bad. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't even want to talk about the shit anymore, only because we already know what it is. And going back and forth with white folks talking about, oh, it's not real, racism doesn't exist, you got your black ass president, we're good. No. It's no use of going back and forth with anybody it's just no use. It's just no use. It's just no use. Why am I going to admit to something that benefits me and doesn't benefit you? Why am I going to admit that it's real? That's not real. What are you talking about? That's a hoax. That is not real. That is a hoax, honey. Crazy. I'm missing the read. I got to pause it. So what do you think about this where it says, this guy says it's unfair and low-key manipulative / abuse in a question mark in parentheses for formers to randomly send messages and compliments and try to spark a casual convo. Time passed is not an apology. I feel like parents do that. I feel like parents do that. And some people do that. They feel like, oh, it's been a few years, it's been a few months, it's been a few days. Let me just start the conversation like nothing has ever happened. I think parents do that a lot with kids. Instead of like, apologizing to the kid, talking about it, finding out like what, how they feel about any situation, where the parent is wrong, right? Yeah, because parents can be wrong. And when they're wrong and then they don't apologize, just come back to start talking to you. And it's like you don't get anything resolved. And then the next disagreement or the next conflict is now, added to what wasn't resolved in the past. I think that sparking casual conversation with people you haven't apologized to is wrong. It's fucked up. Apologize. Don't think like, okay, girl, it's been 3 days. So what's up, girl? Did you see such and such last night? No, bitch, you need to apologize. The fuck is wrong with you? Let's apologize. And let's talk about it. And let's talk about how you made me feel. And let's talk about why you did that. And let's talk about you not doing it anymore. Let's talk about the changed behavior that's going to come with the apology. Okay? Anyways, I did watch a Black Lady sketch show last night, and it was incredible. If you guys have not watched it, it is a sketch comedy show that cast all black women, predominantly all black female actors. Robin Thede is the executive producer. Issa Rae is also the executive producer. And it is so cute. And they have special guests throughout. Angela Bassett was on there. Kelly Rowland was on there. Laverne Cox was on there. Who else? Gina Rodriguez was on there. Who else? Ain't that her name, Gina Rodriguez? She used to be married to Larry Fishburne. That's her, huh? She was on there. I saw Kelly. I was like, look at Kelly. It's so cute. It's so cute and needed. And there was one sketch where she was like a woman hotep. Hertep, I think it was. And she had this crazy, long, Africanized name. And she was saying the craziest shit. Almost like, remember on In Living Color where Damon Wayans was playing the hotep in jail? And talking about my brother. And saying like made up words and shit. She was doing the same. She was doing the same. I feel like screaming because it was so funny. And it's good. It was good. It was cute. Quinta Burnson is in it. You remember her. What to me, my favorite thing with Quinta is when she's like, you got money. A large. I got money. A large. Honey, that was my shit. A large. He got money. He got money. Yes, Quinta. So all of them is in it. It's cute. All black women. Predominantly all female cast. I don't think I saw a man in the episode at all. I'm trying to think. But it's cute. It's cute. It's cute. Go watch it. It's only been one episode on HBO. Just watch black women do their thing. You understand? What else is going on? Nothing else. Let's see what we can discuss. So yeah, tell me in the comments, do you guys think that time passed? Is it okay to just start talking to people again? Do you do that? Do you just start talking to folks after you've done something that should be followed with an apology, and you just start talking to folks like nothing's ever happened? I don't think that that's cool. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, what's his name said, let me let you hear this idiot.
But the whole thing is a lie. If you were to assemble a list, but the whole thing is a lie. If you were to assemble a list, a hierarchy of concerns, of problems this country faces, where would white supremacy be on the list? Right up there with Russia, probably. It's actually not a real problem in America. The combined membership of every white supremacist organization in this country, would they be able to fit inside a college football stadium?
No, what about
seriously.
You forgot about the police department. You forgot about the president of the United States. You forgot about the federal government. You forgot about the prison reform. Come on, let's go. I mean, the prison industrial complex, not prison reform. Honey, they don't want prison reform.
This is a country where the average person is getting poorer, where the suicide rate is spiking. White supremacy, that's the problem. This is a hoax. Just like the Russia hoax. It's a conspiracy theory used to divide the country and keep a hold on power. That's exactly what's going on. But the whole thing is a lie.
He's so weird. First of all, moisturize. That's one. Number two, Tucker Carlson. You cannot say it's a hoax. You benefit from it. It's not a hoax, sir. It's not a hoax. And then like, you're really like, I guess this is going to be the next wave of what's going on in that news cycle under Fox, is that white supremacy is a hoax. Are you crazy? Like I said, the only hoax is that you guys believe. You got a group of folks who believe that they're superior, and it's just on the color of your skin. Because like Miss Toni Morrison said, if I took your race away, where would you be? Would you be strong? Would you be powerful? What would you be if I took your race away?
And there you are, all strung out, and all you got is your little self.
Is your race?
What is that?
What do you got?
What are you without racism? Are you any good?
Are you any good?
Still strong?
Are you still strong? Still smart? Still like
these
yourself?
Are the questions. It's part of it is, yes, the victim, how terrible it has been for black people. I'm not a victim. I refuse to be one.
And the victim is the other person who is morally inferior.
That's a serious question. Of course.
Racism.
If you have to hold,
for his or her own self-esteem and definition.
If you can only be tall because somebody's on
their knees,
then you have a serious problem.
You have a serious problem.
White people
have a very serious problem.
And they should start thinking.
Take me out of it.
What they can do about it. Take me out of it.
Take me out of it. Okay? Take me out of it. That's y'all. Y'all think y'all better than us. And you know, over time and time again, we have a whole fucking black excellence of us doing just regular shit. And we calling it excellent because we're using this mediocrity as a measure of success. That's where we have fucked up. Because we have seen from time and time again, y'all sitting in college classrooms with people who do not deserve to be there, and they give you hell for being there, saying that you got in on a scholarship. When your parents have paid somebody to take your test for you. When your parents have created fake images of you in sports that you have never participated in. And you somehow believe that you are better and you deserve this space. And that a black person or a brown person does not deserve that space because they are black or brown. That is racism. You have an issue with somebody and believe that somebody should be in a certain position based on their race. That is racism. Okay? Period. It's not a hoax. And the whole thing came about you believing, your ancestors believing that they are better. The only way that we could separate them from us is by race. And the only way we can make sure that people understand that these darker skinned people cannot be walking around, roaming around this country without some type of somebody watching over them, somebody running to catch them. The police department was created so that slaves would not run away, and they still behave in that manner. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, in world history has shown that nothing comes of a government when it continues, when the government structure never changes, the country never changes. Whenever there's a change in regime or change in power, the government system changes. They change the government. They knock down the old structure and build a new government. That is what needs to happen in the United States. It may take another 100 years to do it, but even like Russell Brand said, he was like, the system of racism doesn't need any white, black, any person to participate, because it's a fully self-sustaining, functional system that needs nobody controlling it. It is literally on autopilot, and it's functioning very well. And until we stop participating in the system and letting these motherfuckers know, you're not better than me, you're not more advanced than me, the only thing that makes you believe that you are more advanced is because you got a bigger gun, and that is it. And that is how this country goes around the world claiming they're morally superior, they're better, is because they have guns. And other people do not have the guns or the military to stand up against American military. And that's what it is. So that's why I don't want to keep talking about it, because I feel like I will keep repeating myself. And the only thing is that we know what it is. And this idea that it's a hoax, like that's going to be their new thing. It's a hoax. And then the Orange Julius saying that that's a nice truck. Orange Julius saying I'm the least racist person. But we have time and time again seen how race has been a contributing factor in how he moves, whether it's not allowing people to rent from him in his properties, to hiring people who are undocumented at his resorts. We already know what it is. And y'all not gonna let these people, don't argue with these people, don't go back and forth with these people. If unfortunately, if you are on Facebook, don't argue with those people. You know how Facebook, you have seen in the news how Facebook is being used in order to create emotions surrounding talks about politics and race. And the idea that race and politics don't go hand in hand, I don't understand how you could say, what is a Jim Crow law? Laws are a part of politics. And you're going to tell me that race doesn't have anything to do and doesn't fuel some of these laws? That's why because you know the answer to the question, it's futile to just have these arguments and these discussions with these people. You already know what it is. You even have history to use as a receipt, even though the way that they are taught history, but we know historically what the real is. And it doesn't make any sense to go back and forth with anybody arguing about this hoax. Crazy. It's a hoax. It's crazy. You're gonna tell somebody that benefits them. It's almost like it's like that. What are you talking about? That doesn't even exist. That's a hoax. It's a way. And then you see how he says it's a way to keep people divided. Okay. Yes, it is. But it's keep them divided to the benefit of you. You don't want to be on an equal playing field with black people, honey. You just don't. Y'all, the only, like somebody, there's a meme going around saying the only thing that white folks invented was the patent office. Okay? So y'all already know if you're not on an equal playing field, y'all steal things over and over and over and over and over again, and then act like they're yours. From the country to everything. I don't even have to, like I said, I don't even have to go through the list because we already know what it is. I'm talking to people who know what it is. That's like what they say, preaching to the choir. We already know what it is. I want some coffee. FYI, my monsters are back. I picked them up last night. I was so happy to see them. Oh my God. They're so cute. They are so cute. My little monsters are back. They are a trip. They had a good time. They said they missed their mother. I miss my mommy. I miss you. They were so happy to see their dog. So happy. She was so happy. She was acting a fool. I'm like, don't start all that. Then it's like, all of a sudden it's just noise. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh God, would y'all be quiet already? Be quiet. But yeah, I'm happy they're home. Anyways, so yeah, so that's that on that. What else is going on? So yeah, so did y'all hold on, let me see what else is going on in the news. Oh, Centoya Brown was released from prison. If you don't know who Centoya Brown is, I don't know how you don't know. Centoya, she was sentenced to life in prison when she was 16 years old. She had killed she was being solicited, sex trafficked. She was a child, and this man bought her, and she was supposed to have sex with him, and she ended up killing him. And they tried to give her life. And see, that's what when I tell you, 1, they don't care about kids. 2, they don't care about women. 3, they don't care about children or women being raped. They just don't. Because they were going to give this girl, a 16-year-old who killed her, an abuser, who killed a man who was about to have sex with her, because he bought her. They were going to give her life in prison. She's 31 years old. How long did she spend in jail? That whole time. At least she's 31. She can pull herself together, get her ass in some therapy, and write a book. Get you a book, girl. Get you a foundation. Get yourself. Somebody needs to help get her set up. I don't know who they need to call to help her. Oprah, Beyonce, whoever the hell. Oh, you guys remember that book about the black elite in wait a minute, the black elite in the United States? Oh, I need to find it. That book, I can't remember the name of the book. And I read the book when I was like in my early 20s. This girl I worked with, she was like, you need to read this. I was like, what is it? And I'm like, oh, about the black elite in the United States. And not Tyler Perry, what's the nigga's name? Lee Daniels is going to help create this show. What was the name of the book? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I'll find it. Oh, Our Kind of People, Inside America's Black Upper Class. Y'all remember that book? So it says, a series adaptation back in development at Fox with Lee Daniels and former Star showrunner Karen Gist. That is going to be good. Somebody was like, oh, we need to leave that door closed. No, we don't. That's the problem with us now. We always trying to close the door or put the dirty laundry underneath the clean laundry. We need to see, goddammit. We need to see the shit that's going on. I don't know. They're going to surround it like about a family in Chicago. Hopefully it's not another Half and Half Nots. Hopefully it's not shot like Half and Half Nots. But that is Tyler Perry. Isn't Half and Half Nots Tyler Perry? Not Lee Daniels. So we'll see how that goes. Lee Daniels does good. His shows are good. Empire was good. I didn't watch Star because he said Star was for white people. So I never watched one pixel of Star. Not one. I don't give a damn who got a job from it. But when the show first came on, he had his soft shoe out and he was doing his dance for the people, because he had a white girl as the main fucking character, white, half white, I don't care what the fuck she was, but whatever it was, he said it was for white people, and so I never watched it. Not one episode. I couldn't tell you nothing. I knew that Laverne Cox was on, not Laverne Cox, was it Laverne Cox? Who was on there? Janet Mock was on, what's Janet Mock on there? I don't remember, but I know that he was giving a lot of people jobs. I just wasn't participating because he said it wasn't for me. So whatever you say, Lee, honey, whatever. So we're gonna see about this. That's gonna be very interesting. Very interesting. I wanted to know, what would y'all do if I don't even want to talk about. I don't want to talk no more about any racist. I don't want to talk about nothing. I'm gonna just read this to y'all. Tokyo Vanity got A1's ass together. This is some Love and Hip Hop franchise news. Love and Hip Hop posted on IG this video of A1 with this stringy wig on. I don't know what kind of wig he had on. He looked a mess. Anyways, it was a caption, and a video, and Tokyo Vanity said, "Boy, what the fuck," and then put like the little drunk emoji face and a laughing emoji face, and wait till I stop. And A1 called her. He said, "Fatty LaBelle, chill out." That's what he told her. Baby, when I tell you she drug his ass, I'm going in here, honey. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing. What time is it? Okay, good. So I'm gonna stop so I can read this. So I can read to you how Tokyo Vanity. Now, when I tell you, didn't I tell you a few weeks ago how people from New Orleans know how to roast? I believe they learn in preschool how to roast, because when I tell you, I feel like stopping right here so I can read this to you, but I don't want to stop in the sun. I hope you guys are doing very well today. I hope you guys are wonderful. I hope you watch this video to the end. And let me read it to you. Let me see. Can we just talk? Okay, here. Okay, it says, now A1, if you don't get your now A1, if you don't get your Rick James dresses ass on, you must have hit a bad bag of that dope with your broke Ty Dolla $ign looking ass. Bitch, I ain't even cut up on you in the comments, and your Aretha Franklin looking ass come on in here trying to go hard. Bitch on here looking like a divorced auntie talking about me. Wash your hands before you go in my pot, dressed ass boy. You shaped like a melted Snickers on here talking about me. All that fake ass jewelry on your skin gonna turn the same color as that cheap ass jacket Swiffer duster looking ass A1 Bentley. And bitch, you had lipo by queen. That's it. Just real quick, bitch, you had lipo, and you still look like a melted Snicker bar. And you got the nerve to be talking about me with your Rick James dressing ass. Bitch, when I tell you, what you say, wash your hands before you go in my pot, dressed ass. Y'all have a good day. I had to end with that and read that to you. That shit is hilarious. Y'all have a wonderful day. Take care of each other. Protect your energy and be great. Peace.